Hello, happy to be here live. And I'm gonna wait for Megan to come on and join me. We have a fun announcement for you, and we also have something that we wanted to share with you today to help support you through the holiday season. Just gonna bring Okay. There we go. Hey, okay, I can see you now. Hi. Is my sound good?
Hi.
Okay, perfect.
Your sound is great.
Troubleshooting. Okay, so we're super excited to be on today. We wanted to talk through this question that we've been thinking of that's coming up, especially now as we're in the holiday season, looking towards the new year. And this question of, like, what do I want to heal in myself, or what do I want to fix right now, is something that comes up around this time, just because we're setting new intentions, or maybe not feeling good in our bodies, or whatever that's coming up. And we were talking through how a question that feels so much more exciting and full of possibility and more open is this question, instead of what do I need to heal within myself or what do I need to fix, is what do I wish to awaken within myself as it pertains to my health in the new year. And that's the question that we really want to anchor in here instead. So I'll throw it over to you, Megan, your thoughts about this and why we're even talking about it.
Yeah, I think the question of what do I want to awaken is softer. I think we're all needing softness right now, especially in this, we're heading into the solstice. Tomorrow's the solstice. It's a deep time of rest, and the more we can soften and rest into processes, the better, in all honesty. And I know for me, at least in my health journey, there's always things I feel like I need to fix. Oh, my hormones are off because they're not balanced, or my prescriptions are not working, or my blood sugar, I need to fix my blood sugar, I need to fix my gut, I need to fix. There's so many things I feel like I need to fix. And when I think in that way, I notice myself really starting to speed up, right? It's almost like there's like if I would imagine there's like a really fast moving ball that's going from like my deep core all the way up, like all the way up to my brain. And that's going to keep me sped up in a way that's completely not helpful. But if I can think in terms of, okay, what do I want to awaken within myself? I want to awaken resilience. I want to awaken the relationship with a process that enables me to be in relationship with the process and with resilience, as opposed to only focusing on that which needs to be quote unquote fixed. And I think it's really, really important that we look at the differences, even in how that feels for us, right? So energetically going from the place of, oh, I need to fix, how does that feel, versus what do I want to awaken? There's choice in that. And I think that there's a lot of power in choice, and we all are, even for those of us who are struggling with chronic health issues, we're being called to rest into the process and slow the process down so that we can be in alignment with the steps that need to be taken, as opposed to feeling like we're forced into those steps. That's what comes forward for me.
Totally. And me too, like it's that speeding up that happens because when we have something to fix, it automatically goes onto a to-do list. And like for me, if I get
Yep.
labs back, or if I see something on social media that points me to, oh, well, that might mean maybe I have that because I have that symptom. Or when I uncover something, like it goes onto a to-do list then, and it's like one more thing I have to do. And that for me speeds me up so much. Like you were saying, that ball that just goes up and it goes to your brain, then it gets you almost out of your body into the brain. And it's like, I've got to fix this. This is an issue I now have to solve and fix. And from that sped up place, it brings in more stress. It brings in a feeling of I'm not doing enough. I have so much that left that I have to do. And it can sometimes lead us down the wrong path, or just weird paths, of like, okay, well, this must be, or just grasping, like we were talking about earlier, of like grasping onto different things to try and just fix that problem and be done with it, versus that what do I want to awaken question. It just changes the whole energy of it and perception of it, and it allows, at least for me, to just rest back into this can be fun. Like this can be joyful. And for me, like something I want to awaken more of in the new year is just space. And as opposed to saying, okay, well, I'm stiff or tight in my body, I need to do yoga this amount of day and it's a problem I need to solve and blah, blah, blah. It's more, I want to awaken more space, and like thinking of creative ways that I can do that, and thinking of it as a process with myself, like I'm partnering with myself to bring something new into my life, as opposed to putting it on a to-do list that I have to then check off, and if I don't do it, I fail. Like that, it's such a different energy.
Yeah, it really is. It 100%. And it allows for a relationship with the thing, as opposed to the thing being the driver 100%. It's almost like you get to be a co-pilot with the thing, as opposed to whatever it is you're wanting to work with. And also, I think it's important to really have a container. Like, what is the container that enables you to step into and explore and do some deeper digging, and then step out of, and then step in and step out and step in and step out. And I think the more we can relax into a container in a way of and just having that brave space to do that exploring and that exploration, and even figuring out, okay, what's going well, and instead of coming from the place of what do I need to fix, like, okay, what's going well, what is working in my body right now. I slept really, really well last night, for like better than I've slept in I don't even know how long. Like, can I focus on that and work with that, instead of, my body feels off because I'm worried my hormone, whatever it may be. Like, what is the containers that we can create for ourselves that enable us to slowly and methodically explore each and every part of our heart, our minds, and our physical health, that then enable us to really be in that process, as opposed to trying to drive it, and as opposed to trying to be in that sped up place. Like the containers and the places to land to do that exploration is so vital.
Because if you don't have the container, it just splats out into everything, and it feels really overwhelming. And we love containers. That's what all of our programs are really offerings into a container, where you can do this work in a way that feels really good, and that you feel held and supported. That's really the thing. So it's shifting the energy away from what do I need to fix, into, oh my gosh, like I can create, what do I want to bring into my life? What's already working? What can I, you know, what can I create with myself, but with other people and having that guidance too. So that's why we're really, really, really excited to welcome you into another round of Awaken that we're opening in the new year. So if you are new here, Awaken is our 7-week interactive coaching program where we're really working on awakening your body's innate ability to heal. But like, what does that mean? You know, and we can talk a little bit more into it. But I just feel right now, like we were talking about at the beginning, we all need these containers and these spaces to be able to explore what it is we want to awaken with our health and have support and have guidance and feel like we can, like you said, Megan, come in and come out of it. You know, like if we're fully immersed in healing ourselves all the time 24/7, it can feel really, we don't have the space to live, like just be. And I've been in that place
Yeah.
many times before. So having a container where we can go and tap in and be there and get what we need and then move out and allow it to be kind of this seamless flow with our lives is so, so, so valuable. And that's what we really want to offer you in Awaken in our new program.
Yeah. And I think it's also the power too of bearing witness and being witnessed. So that is one of the beautiful pieces of working with that interactive group type setting is not only are you witnessing other people's profound journey and their experiences, but that in and of itself awakens things within you where people can say, oh wow, I didn't realize that I thought I was alone in experiencing this. And then having people witness your process too, there's this really powerful thing that can happen, and it's all around feeling seen. And there's a security that comes with that in many ways too, because there's so many, like, how often have I felt alone in my process of healing and feeling like I've sorry,
I heard it too.
I'm hearing things. So okay, sorry. Life happens even on Instagram lives. I lost my train of thought, but feel just that group setting can really help in ways that I was honestly completely shocked by. And in that being seen and being able to see other people's processes, there's so much power in feeling like you're not alone in what you're going through, even if the symptoms are completely different. People can have two completely different symptoms, but the process, the feeling, and the experience can be really similar.
That's the magic of the group, and that's why we have created it in this group setting. And we go through 7 weeks together where we have our video. We really initiate you into this way of thinking about healing and interacting with healing that is so much more about what do I want to awaken than what do I need to fix? What's next? It's just a totally different energy. And we have these videos weekly, and that are short and sweet because life. And we want to be able to just initiate you into this new way of experiencing your healing and your process. And we meet for weekly group circles as well to be able to kind of deepen into that process where you get one-on-one support from us and from the community and the group. So we're really, really excited to open up this, our second offering of Awaken. We absolutely loved doing the first one. So it'll start January 11th, and you can head to the link in our bio to see all the details and all the information. For people here right now and anyone listening to this, we have an early bird coupon code for you. So you can get $100 off using the code Awaken Early Bird, I believe is what it is, Awaken Early Bird. I'll put it on our story. And that's up until December 31st. So if this is resonating with you and you want to learn more or have questions, just send us a message. We're here and we're super happy to chat. And we would also love to know in the comments here, what are you wishing to awaken as it pertains to your life, your health in this new year? What do you want to awaken within yourself? I'd really love to hear what other people want to awaken and bring in so we can kind of anchor that in together. Yeah.
But what
Well,
are
space was
you
one
wanting
of
to
them,
awaken,
like
Christina?
space definitely, space in my physical body, space, just space. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it at that. And also
Yeah.
community is something else I'm really
Mm-hmm.
wanting to awaken. And it's interesting how some of these things can like directly pertain to health, and then some things we think like community don't pertain to health, but they do. It's like that feeling of being supported, being held, having a container. So that's definitely something I want to awaken to. What about you? Did you say?
I think I'm still trying to figure it out, to be perfectly honest. I mean,
Yeah,
especially with having sick kids, and I've been in
yeah,
the last couple of days have been really, really tough and really, really hard. You know, there's, it can take it out of you for sure, having sick kiddos. And my youngest has had a nasty fever. Um, but I think what I want to really awaken more is my relationship to process, because I tend to really want to go from, you know, not fixed or like broken to fixed. Like I don't want to do the thing in
yeah.
between. I just want it to
Me
be
too.
fixed if it's fucking broken. So I think what I want to awaken is a deeper
Beautiful.
relationship with
I love
process.
it. Very pertinent to awaken as well. So hopefully this is helpful for you. We would love, if nothing more, just to like give you that question to start shifting that in the new year, and let us know how that sits and settles with you and what you want to awaken. And we would love to see you in our new program in the new year.
Yay!
Thanks, everybody.
Yay.
See you later.